Warm up for today is long and annoying, but whatever. 100 jumping jacks, 25 squat jumps, 50 high knees, 25 squat jumps again, and then 50 butt kickers. So on 100, 25, 50, 25, 50. So the 25s are the squat jumps. Go. All right, neck rotations. Other way. Up and down. Side to side. Ear to shoulder. Shoulder circles. Backwards. Elbow circles. Backwards. Cross chest. Over your head. Hip circles. Other way. Back bend. Knee circles. Other way. Down. Downward dog. Right leg up and through. Right arm up. Right arm down, left arm up. Both arms down, back knee down, straighten the front leg, reach forward. Come back up, fold that leg in front of you, scoot the back leg back, reach forward. Untangle yourself back to downward dog. Left leg up and through. Left arm up. Left arm down, right arm up. Both arms down, back knee down, straighten the front leg. Reach forward. Come back up, hold that leg in front of you, scoot the back leg back, reach forward. Untangle yourself back to downward dog. Drop both knees into frog. Stretch forward into cobra. Look over your right shoulder. Left shoulder. Sit back in the child's pose. Put your right arm underneath your left arm. Left hand on top of right hand. Other side. Back to center of child's pose. Reach over to the right. Reach over to the left. And time. All right, get water, get your dummies. We'll do some more style stuff. let's just review positioning real quick. So in north-south, a lot of the time we'll end up in this like smash the face position. My elbows are in the armpits and my hands are at the hips. That's just full control. I'm either looking down or I'm picking a side to look at. Down would be the forehead into the abdomen. So I'm controlling them from moving around. I could also go under, one, I guess this is an overhook, one under here. I normally wouldn't come to the double unders, especially in no-gi, but in gi, you can grab at the lapels, keep your head there, and obviously, I'm not putting my knees on the ground, but I'm actually doing them so that there's weight on them. So today, we're going to do the north-south stroke, which we did on Monday, right? Vaughn taught that. So we're going to start from an angled position where my hip is going to go at their shoulder, and I have the both of my elbows are in the armpit for the start. So, let's see what's the best position here. So I have both of my arms underneath their arms. My hip bone is at their shoulder. My butt is basically making them turn, right? I'm going to start by putting my hand underneath that overhook, overhook, and I'm going to start scooting down. This hand is helping me scoot down, and this hand, because they're going to be trying to get, I've opened up this arm for them. That means they're going to try to turn this way, which opens up this space for me, for my arms to go underneath. So I'm starting up here where I have control, and this leg I tend to bend so that I can move around. So I'm here, I'm going to put my arm underneath here, which will give them space to kind of turn towards me. I'm going to scoot down. I'm always going to be pushing at their face, and if they're turning towards me or not, I'm going to put, once I have some leverage here, I'm almost using my butt. I scoot down, my butt goes above their head, and then I'm going to use this pressure going at their neck and my butt at the top of their head to give me that room. So now I'm underneath their head. I'm going to try to tap my tummy, and then I'm going to continue scooting back. I'm going to then grab this hand, push it towards their hip, and continue scooting down. And I can grab my hands together, or I can keep pushing at the deltoid. And I'm going to put my head on the ground, and I'm going to clock choke this way. I can either put my hands together, or I can just, I like kind of trying to grab myself or the ground, and then pushing at their deltoid, and then scooting my body away. Yeah? Did that make sense? One more time or no? Go. Oh, we didn't do movement drills. I forgot. All right, time. So again, I'm at the side, slightly off, and I'll start at the top again, right? This is good control. Makes it hard for them to move. I'm going to go underneath for that overhook again. And then this hand, I'm going to try to get this arm underneath my shin. So I'm gonna go here, and this leg goes up for that an angle. Control. I'm going to go underneath the arm. I'm going to try to lock it in place by holding on or like touching their tummy or holding on to the belt, the gi, whatever. Here, this hand, I'm going to scoot this arm if it's in my way underneath my shin, which is a very like flexible hip thing, but I'm going to start coming up here. This leg will come over, and then I got that more up position. Yes. Different angle. Straight on. Start here. Both elbows are in the armpit. I'm going to scoot underneath here. I'm gonna make sure it's tight. I'm going to start moving up. This hand is going to guide that underneath my shin. I'm going to base. I'm going to move them up. And this other leg is coming out to get that seated position here. Get that arm bar from there too. Just transition to it. All right, time. All right. So that's that kind of overhook position. Instead of being here, I'm getting this overhook, underhook. So your underhook, it's there, overhook, or yeah. Then I can get the arm bar from there and stuff. But I can also get an arm bar from here. I'm going to, my legs are positioned, I have a tendency to position my legs like this. So the head is on my left side. This is my right leg, right? I'm going to use my elbow to dig underneath that armpit, and then I'm going to place the arm on my thigh here. Then I'm going to grab onto the whatever, the shoulder. I'm going to come up here. This hand's gonna make this leg light. Here, I can either sit here or I can go and finish this arm bar. So the head's on the side. Here, I'm going to brace that between my leg and my arm. I can also hold on to the shoulder, whichever way. I'm going to scoot this knee up. This knee goes to the rib. I'm going to make this leg light. And scoop and pinch. Finish the arm bar this way. I can also do that in a more fast fluid motion. Here, here. Go. All right, time. All right. So, which is the best way to see this? So I'm here. I've got that double elbow into the armpit position, and I'm like, I want to go for that kimura, and I want to put my arm underneath. But let's say I'm not putting this pressure down for some reason. I'm on my knees trying to be gentle, and I'm trying to get here, and then they turn, and they're trying to get this underhook on this arm, right? So I'm on my knees. I'm not putting all my pressure down. I was, they wouldn't be turning this far. But let's say I'm baiting them and they've turned this far. Well, they've got this underhook now. I'm going to go under that. They got the underhook. I'm going to go under and I'm going to put my arm underneath all the way to the other side. I'm going to close that dummies. And then I'm going to finish it here. So different angle. This way. So I'm doing a loose north-south. My knees are on the ground. I'm not putting any pressure on their face. And I want to get that kimura. And they now have the mobility to turn because I don't have my elbow on their armpit. So they're coming up and they are trying to get this underhook. because I've given them the room. I'm going to come up with my shoulder and back down through this hole. So they got that underhook. I'm going to drop my shoulder in and get it to the other side of the neck. I'm going to close the darce, and then I'm going to finish the darce. Yeah? Cool. Go. That arm, Sarah, has an underhook on you. That arm that's up is underhooking you. Yep. So now you're gonna go, it's so hard on a dummy. Let them get that underhook. Yeah, now go under and underneath the neck. Yes. Yeah. Good. One more time. All right, time. We'll do one more for fun. This last one's for fun. Okay. Right, so I got this kind of, not the tight north-south, but that kind of, my knees are on the ground north-south. Well, I'm here. I'm going to have my elbows at the armpits, and I'm blocking the center line. And I also have my like crotch in their face, so it's annoying to them. They're trying to get out. So they're not really paying attention to much because they're probably doing this, and my crotch is in their face. And I'm going to put my hands on their hips, and I'm going to jump my shins over their arms. So now I'm sitting on their chest. That means guard players are going to go, zoop, and they're going to try to get their knees right here and do something else, right? Great, let them. You grab the toe, you get the toe hold. Foot doesn't stay like whatever. Anyway, bend and get their foot to their butt. I can use my body to do that, obviously. But yeah, most people's reactions will be to try to get you off, like getting their legs up here, usually trying to get their knees into your armpit, or getting the foot into your armpit, right? So you want to stay a little bit lower, make sure these are closed off. And then once that foot comes, grab here, whoop, get that toe hold. Yeah, jumpy part, you got the jumpy part? Here, here, I'm controlling. Hands on the hips, whoop, jumpy. This is just for fun, try it out.
Does it matter which side of the foot you start on?
No.
Like, are you holding their pinky side or their big toe side?
Okay, so I'll do it on my foot. Foot, pinky is up. Pinky is up, thumb is, my pinky is at the top. My base of my hand is at the big toe here. Because my base is stronger and their big toe is the strongest, so I'm gonna put my base there. But the pinky's at the top. Base is on the big toe. Pinky side is up. Clamp here, down. Whoop, and do my own foot. Yes?
I don't know what I thought. I totally thought it was the other way around. But no, I believe you.
No, I'm pretty sure it's no, because then my pinky is the end of my pinky is gonna battle with my big toe. And I don't want the end of my pinky battling with my big toe. Big toe's gonna win. I want the base of my palm, which is strongest, battling the big toe.
Alright.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to take the spotlight off. Oopsies. All right. Do you guys want to review all of the things we just did right now for the next 10 minutes, or do you want to do a workout. I'm gonna let you decide. Okay, cool. Great. Go review the things that we just did. So we did the choke, the north-south choke, the clock choke, the Kimura, the arm bar. So the Kimura is the one that's under hooking, overhooking. Arm bar, I have the elbow and I'm catching it like that. And then the Dars and the toe hold. Go. Yeah.
When you finish the darts, realistically, that arm, where is it on their back? Is it like across their shoulder or like
No, down, like
down?
not down their spine, but because you're not centered. But I would tap the bottom of the back, the low back. Yeah. All right, time. All right, that's basically all of the no-gi north-south that you need to know all in one class. Yes, I'll probably redo this on Wednesday and then add some lapel stuff. Yes. What is that?